Okay, right. Now, so I'm going to be demonstrating three methods, InterVLAN, routing, and mentioner. Whilst configuring zvimwe zvinhu zvichahamba zvicharegera kufamba semafambiro zvinofanira kuita. And ndina network engineers behind me anenge akati one day anenge anogona kusvika kana probably 10. Anofanira kuziva kuti sei network yedu isiri kufunctiona. Right, so here we have small network yedu yatakaita last time. Let's just check zvinhu zvanga zvakaiswa. Right, let's check. Let me start with show run pama switch edu just to check chii changa chiripo pana. Right, so from show run yangu I can see interface first ethernet 01 yaconfigure VLAN 10, 02 ine 20, 03 yaconfigure se trunk, which is perfect. Communication yes yanga iripo. I think it's the same for the other switch. So currently my VLAN is aripo, right? And my devices ese my PCs I think akaconfigure nema IP addresses apaside pane my default gateways yet, and we confirmed we can ping. Let's just confirm. I should be able to ping this PC in VLAN 10 with another PC in VLAN 10. Right, let me see. In the PC 192.168.10.5. So I should be able to ping that 192.168.10.5. Right, voila, successful. I should not be able to ping the other one in different network. 20.6, obviously. Inofana what's happened. Right, so we need to configure InterVLAN routing. Right, legacy says I can put one router here. Right, per switch roro I can configure. I can put two my interfaces. Let me see. I'm going to use interface number 4. Kuno kundoshandisa 000. Ndoshandisa interface number 5. Panapa ndoisa 001. Right, so I have two my interfaces I create kwa there proper. Right, my interfaces angu and I create a switch anofanira my access, which is probably the way yakaitwa anyway, but let's just redo that. So interface range 45 45 anofanira my access switch port mode. Right, done. Right, item access, then the configure my interfaces angu pa router. Enable configure my interface angu pa router. Interface rectangle to reassociate an VLAN 10. So this is my first interface 000. Let's go for 000. Interface 000 to IP address 192.168.10.1. Right, no shot. Right, so interface 1 up to topinde imwe yacho to associate with other VLAN. So kuassociate kwatiri kuita nelegacy kuisa different networks, different default gateways patuma interfaces atinawo. Right, voila, done. Fast forward, I'm going to try to connect to 192.168.20.4 VLAN 20. PC 1 in VLAN 20 from PC 0. Right, my engineer pindaitona mududza kuti inofanira kuita here kana kuti haifaniri kuita 192.168.20.4 not successful. Titaurirei why isiri successful. Unmute yourselves. It should not be successful. Chii chatisina kuita? Unmute yourselves. Vari kukwanisa kutaura. Alright, starting point taku troubleshooter. Starting point probably ma IP configurations edu 192.168.24. This one is correct. 192.10 kunoko. This one is correct. 10.3 is correct. Right. Vanhu ngavaite unmute. Why isiri kuita InterVLAN routing panapa? Right. Shoran yangu switchboard mode access 1 and 2 correct, 3 it's rank correct, 4 and 5 mode access correct. Mune vanero. Let me see. Ngentenga kunonga 1 by 1. 8. Right. Ana chitogwa ndimi akapedza. Unmute yourself. Everyone unmute yourself. Mute or allow participants to unmute yourself. Mesa musokwanisa taura. Akanzi T-row ndiyana. T-row.
Sina sinotarisa.
Unotarisa. Right. The reason why we had this through communicator is because, right, pataisa maports edu access to maports ari pa switcher ari kuenda kurouter ana kuassociate ne specific VLANs awo. I think so that should be able to solve my problems edu. So into the interface 5 and that's a 4 and 5 I think. Let me keep this on top. Let me see 4 5. That one might follow a little bit because the network passes function that one or this is read together. So this should be switch port, switch access VLAN 10. VLAN 10. VLAN 5. This is port access VLAN 20. It should be able to function after this. So upper leg is routing, InterVLAN routing done. Topero. Fast forward. Let me check. Network inoita mafanisi inoramba futi. 20.4. You should be able to ping. Ikaramba tunoenda noitarisa futi kuti seiri kuramba. Jamuka sakara. Right. Let me check my router edu if my interface edu are up. Show IP interface brief. 192.192. All of them are up. My engineer. Network area is kushanda why? VLAN brief. It's 10 active. 1 and 4. 2 and 5. Right, I should be able to ping the default gateway. Ping 192.168.10.1. Right, but default gateway rusika. I should have put it. .10. Right. Mchintoona troubleshoot kudai. Makanyarara tisinaisa my default gateway my switch. My PCs, I mean. You probably learn a lot. That is at 192.168.10.1. Communicators, hey, personal default gateway 192.168.20.1. check again. Rambira futhi ikaramba patosiyana nazo hayi network inenge yaremera maengineer. Right, well, thank you very much. InterVLAN routing yedu done, klar. So we've successfully been able to communicate between two PCs arrayed in different VLANs. So legacy, as I explained, is very simple. You can see from perspective of my end devices, I'm for no configure nema default gateways, obviously, don't forget that. Then per switch ready will create my VLANs ako SRPO. Then my ports are ender to the router. They need to be configured as my access ports, and they need to be associated with the respective VLANs. Are attach my interface are set my default gateways. And basically that's it. So method number one done. We've successfully been able to communicate between two VLANs, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Right, done this one. Let's go to method number two. So method number two, we remove my interface IO. Right, toisa one. Could you create a sub interfaces, right? To be sub 4. No, let me use one and number Rashanda. Let us use 45 Rashanda. My accessor, because this one will need to be a trunk. So let's use number 6 instead. Click 00. Right. Steps. Taking through the steps, Chandru Fanos, your put number 6 reverse switch roof into a trunk. Let's start with the small steps now. Right. Config terminal. We get name port number 6. Fast port number 6. You can comment. Port number 6. If I need a trunk, switch to mode trunk. Right, that's the starting point. My pieces edu alpha no configure. My pieces edu alpha no configure ne my default gateways. I think tatomaisa kudhara. Tenda pa router. Right. Do excuse me, something was happening this end. Right. So to configure trunk here, chasara configure my sub interfaces edu per router. Let's go to our router. Let me see. Router edu, okay. Config terminal. Right. How do you configure my sub interfaces? We've got, let me show you the commands first. Let's go through the commands. All right. This is how you configure my sub interfaces. Right, first command interface VLAN, open up interface router or a VLAN ID with VLAN 10 and 20. So I can have .10.20. Then I have encapsulation .1q. This command and then associate interface in a VLAN. Right? Canatine native VLAN, which we were not configuring all along. You can associate a specific VLAN with a native. We don't have that. So you see my commands are true shandisa chete itua. These two. Encapsulation.1q pin interface. Right. So to pin interface here, the interface G00.10. Right. Encapsulation.1q VLAN .1q. Right. VLAN ID. Let's associate .10 with VLAN 10. Voila. This IP address 192.168.10.1 255.255.255.0. Right. It overlaps with gig 000. Okay, my IP address is pana. Let me let's remove this one.
On the by the company 11 Labs, that acquired the rights to their voices by the
Right,
states.
can you mute
Using
that
artificial
account?
intelligence on the app, you get to read out loud your favorite text, newsletters, or books. This comes 2 months after ChatGPT came under fire for using.
Okay, where are we in Africa? Okay, I think it's muted. Mute all. Right, let's continue. Right, ndabvisa router ranga ndamboisa apo because ranga riri configured already. Let's change to a new one. Risina ma configurations because my IP addresses were overlapping. So 6 there's about 00. Right, I think this one is starting boot process. Right, what does CCNA2? You should be able to explain what is happening here. Do boot process here. I think exam range my questions related to boot process. Right, let's go to config terminal. The pin interface radio G000.10. Right, encapsulation .1Q. There's a VLAN ID to associate an 10. The address 92.168.10.1. Right. To print the sub interface to create another sub interface .20. Right. You see my sub interfaces are .10, .20. Usually they represent the VLAN area associated to. So .10, it should be associated to VLAN 10. There's a .11, VLAN 11. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. Ndokunoisa .10, pandinonoisa encapsulation.1q ndoisa .11. Network yako inoshanda, but zvinenge kusarongeka mukati, zvinenge confusion mukati. So ukaisa .10, inini ndikaona ndikaenda kana kunoisa show IP interface brief, ndikaona .10, I automatically know kuti engineer vakarongeka. .10 it should be associated to VLAN number 10. But unokwanisa .10 yoita associated with a different VLAN. Zvinenge kusarongeka mukati, I think. Right, .20 should be associated to VLAN number 20. Right, IP address. Press 20 here, .1. Right. Activating my links, enabling my links here, they're activated by activating the original interface, not the sub interfaces. Go to gig 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and no shots. My links here are active. Let me just check. Show IP interface brief. Right, my links here are your .10 is up. Your is up. It means let us check if we can still communicate InterVLANs. .10, .20, .4. You should be able to ping. No. Hey, bana. Yaramba Zagari. All right. Igaramba like this. It gives us the opportunity of being engineers and finding out why it would ramp. All right. I'll probably start with the switch. Donald Mafilas Ango is a proper. Sure, and right. 1, 10, 2, 10, board 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 overnight was a trunk. Yagas was a trunk. Proper. Right. Then the router angle. Switch should not be on top. I'd appreciate people are meeting themselves. So IP interface brief. Mataura kuti network yedu seisiri kushanda 192.168.10.1.20.1. Right here is probably proper. Right. Knock on default gateways, they're probably proper. Let me try to ping default gateway. .10.1. If I'm not able to ping default gateway, okay. What does that mean if you're not able to ping default gateway? Check again. 192.168.10.1. Zero problem here. Show up in the brief 192.168.10.1. 00.10. Yes, punctual up. It's up. Reason it not working. The 20 associated with the 10 proper gig interface 00. No IP address proper. Okay. I see everything is proper on this one. Not so sure why we are not able to communicate. Let me check trunk language. Show IP. Show interface trunk. Port number 6. On 10, 1, 10, 20. The silence is deafening. Murumbo configure my network setting. Let me check. We have 9 people. Unmute yourselves. I need to talk with the 9 people. I don't know. Let me use 1941 right here. Let me configure another one. 00 to support number 4. Why are we not able to communicate?
I think pane pakanzi I think so
What's Georgie? Interface.
pane pabuda ma IP addresses up. I'm not sure if they were written correctly.
Right, my IP address is 192.168.10.1. I think I'm correct. 255.255.
Pane pabuda I think is it IP interface brief?
Arapa. Are correct.
Apa is but I mean apa this space like
No.
gigabit.
No, that's not the issue. That's not the issue. Right. Let me try. Let me try using a different router, but different network, and see. Port number 4 for the trunk, switch port mode, trunk. Right. Configure my sub interfaces angle. Let me check. No. Right. Enable config terminal. interface gig 0.10 encapsulation .1q associate with VLAN ID 10, right? IP address 192.168.10.1.2550, right? The interface of the other one with 20, right? IP address, no encapsulation .1q 20, IP address 21. And I enable the interface gig 0.0. No shot. This one is done. Show up interface brief. My interface is up. Those are all the configurations I need. Apple. Let's go to my PC's angle. These are my default gateways. 192.168.10.1. Right. This is the other one. This should be 20. It's very interesting. .20.1. Right, my IP address is on S Apple. I should be able to ping this PC right here. 192.26 from this PC right here. Okay. InterVLAN routing for you. Running out of time. Okay, 10 minutes. Let me see. All right. That one right there. Same configurations. This one InterVLAN routing repeater. I'm not so sure why this one is repeat. Right. Question mark here. I don't know what's happening with this one. Can I check? Colors. If you're following on our follower, we have a problem in it anyway. Few color. You see. Right? But this one is working well. All right. In a square, you are under same configurations, everything. I think I've checked everything. It's probably problem to do with the router and my interface is arrow. I'm not so sure. 192.168. Right. But I think we've demonstrated InterVLAN routing with other network in Gunok. We're able to ping from this PC we enter to the other PC in a 20. Let's ping from this PC. Let me ping. Let me be smart. Let me ping this PC 192.168, this one, .3, 10.3 from a PC in VLAN 20 from this one. Let me see. You should be able to work either way because they are all connected. Let me see. Ping 192.168.10.3. You should be able to ping. Yes. So network edit function at this router, everything functions. I don't know what happened with this router here. Dora Texas and JSS. Right. So a network like this one, do you want to cancel? Our network like this, it works very fine. So I can ping, let me see, from this PC, engage Mboramba here. Let me see if I can ping command prompt 192.168.24. Let me see if I can ping that. right? It's not working. So we successfully configured InterVLAN. Right. This is router on a stick. Very simple. I think it is very simple in the sense you could end up a router or create a sub interfaces or associate and VLANs or a port reconnected to the router or is a say trunk, then you good to go. Right. Now this is done. Let's quickly complete the. Can I remove this? Right. Let's quickly complete the layer 3 switch. Hopefully it doesn't cause as much problems. The beauty of it, my labs, I say, you can encounter problem and I have an encounter you and try to figure out what was wrong. And you train yourself to troubleshoot disease really. Right. So let me see. Let's now use the layer 3 switch. This should be simple. How much time do I have? 6 minutes. Right. Just some connections. Edu. Let me use this. Connections. Edu. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Done. Right. So first thing, hey, switch radar not create my VLANs. Let's start with creating my VLANs, which should be very easy. Right. Let's create my VLANs. Enable config terminal. We had VLAN 10. Name DT. We had VLAN 20. Name DCE. Right. After naming my VLANs, creating my VLANs area, let's go to my switch visual interfaces area. Right. Interface VLAN 10. Right. Put the IP address, which will be used as the default gateway 192.168.10.1. 255, 255, 255, 0. No shot. Right, that's good as I want. Right, open the interface VLAN 20 to use our IP address, which will be used as the default gateway as well. 20, right, no shot. Right, correct. Right, so then my ports apa pana trunk apa ma-ports aya anoconfigure sema-accessor. So ndikuda configure ma-ports. Port number 1, it should be 2, 3, 4 is access. Do I associate my VLANs? Right. Right. Interface. Range. Fast 01 to 4. 3 minutes to 4. Right. Switch to mode access. Okay. Let me see if I can communicate between a certain associate and my VLANs guy. Let me see if I can try to communicate between 1 and 2, 10, 5. And 2 pin. And 2, 1, 6, 8. 10, 5. Pin. Okay, this one is working. Same VLAN. I'm not sure if it should be working. Different VLANs. This one is not working. Right. Right. If I now associate my interfaces here, then my VLANs. All right, so let me start with first 01. All right, first 01. We want to find enable routing as well, fast 01. No, let's start with this. Let's enable routing. Right, switch by default. I think that's one last thing. Switch by default is not able to route. Layer 3 switch by default, it's not able to route. So you need to configure it so that it is able to route. So I think the command should be right. IP routing, right, done. Let me check again. Why it will configure reroute? Because if you are communicating between two different VLANs, right? If you're communicating between two different VLANs, it means you're routing, right? Number four, Chasara is associating my VLANs aid, right? So that is what is left. 1 minute. We associate my VLANs aid to my ports, right? Interface 01, switch port access VLAN 10. You write getting number 2, Robin 20. Then go again. You should be able to ping. Running against time. It's 24. I mean, this is supposed to be 20.4. Hey, man. If it doesn't ping successfully, join me again, extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes so that we can fix this. I can see I have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. It's not pinging. So this is going to end. The 8 people are remote. Join me again so that no for now ping everything. Right.